Hey guys, so remember how in that last video I showed how the Catholic Church wanted to take away the tritones in music because it actually enhances your DNA. It's like the Om sound that the Buddhists have known for centuries. But once again, it's in the Bible. Genesis 32:30, and Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. And when you smoke dimethyltryptamine, you're igniting your pineal gland, and you see a spirit world, and you survive because it's non-toxic. It's in your brain right now. So it's just a huge conspiracy everywhere. I mean, in 2 Thessalonians 2:11 it says, "For this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness." Like if you know stuff is wrong and you're still happy with everything, that's when there's a problem. You need to wake up, or at least try. And also the book of Revelation says, "The 10 horns which thou sawest were the 10 kings, and they received power as kings with the beast, and they have one mind, and they give their power and strength unto the beast." Revelation 17:17. "For God hath put into their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled." The governments are working with this devil figure, the Satan figure. They're planning 9/11, they're planning the shootings with this clown spirit. That's the crazy part. I mean, the Mayans, they align their pyramids to the Pleiades, and they worship the snake, the the devil. But they also had the Quetzalcoatl figure, who was a white bearded man who performed miracles and was gonna come back. So the Mayans have the same mythology as Christianity. As we all know, the Pleiades is where all the sweet influences are. The P is how the Illuminati hide it. They just hide it as a P because they're working with the beasts, and they have to tell us their secrets, or else they have bad karma. If they tell us their secrets in hidden code, then it's still technically they told us. So they're let off. So let's look at some of the similarities between New Testament and the Old Testament. New Testament says, "And he causeth all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name," which is obviously 666. That's the mark of the beast. Well, let's look at the book of Daniel. The little horn is cast down, and yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host, and by him the daily sacrifice was taken away, and the place of the sanctuary was cast down, and an host was given him against the daily sacrifice by reason of transgression, and it cast down the truth to the ground, and it practiced and prospered. That is the same thing as the mark of the beast coming. Those are the same prophecies. Okay, now let's read Book of Revelation. "And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." That is the same thing. Uh, when he was strong, the great horn was broken, and for it came up 4 notable ones toward the 4 winds of heaven. And out of one of them came forth a little horn, which waxed exceeding great. And it waxed great even to the host of heaven, and it cast down some of the host and of the stars to the ground, and stamped upon them. Okay? It's the devil being cast down. Okay? Look, this is the book of Daniel. This isn't even Revelation. This is like saying, go back to Revelation to see the same prophecy. Daniel 12. "And at that time Michael shall stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book." If you're on the blue side, you will be in the book. Okay, they both have Michael fighting, Book of Daniel and the Book of Revelation. Okay? This is Matthew 25:31. And when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep in his right hand, but the goats on his left hand. Okay, you want to be in Jesus' right hand. The left hand is for the I pet goats. It's for the devil's puppets. Okay. They're trying to suppress your pineal gland so you don't think about this stuff. You know, they don't want you to think about the Pleiades actually having spiritual significance. Have you ever heard a preacher even say the word Pleiades without just reading this verse blindly? The Mayans knew about it. They did mushrooms which ignited their pineal gland. They did ayahuasca, which specifically has dimethyltryptamine in it. Okay. It's a Schedule 1 substance that's already in your brain. Why is your own body illegal? Because God is sending a strong delusion that we should believe a lie. We should trust government. And that they might be damned who believe not the truth but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And that the kingdoms are working with the beast, okay? Alright, thank you.